I'm proud to introduce my hometown friend, Cody McCarver, award-winning musician. Thank you so much for being here, Cody.
Thank you, and I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm so happy for you. You're doing good things.
Really sweet. It was a full circle moment to be able to say that we're both from Dunlap and to grow up knowing each other and then later on get to revisit that and talk about an awesome thing on the way to Dunlap as well.
We could talk all day, but I know we don't have long.
So tell me first, okay, about your latest achievement. Tell me about God Did That. That's so powerful.
Yeah, so I wrote a bunch of songs. We recorded them in the studio in Dunlap, which you've seen. We have a beautiful studio there now called Studio Dunlap.
So cool.
Creative, right? And I wrote this song called God Did That just in a few minutes based on the idea of just look around, you know.
Absolutely.
God did that. And not only did he do that, you just have to listen to the last verse to know what it really means.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I was nominated for Inspirational Country Music Song of the Year.
Oh, my word.
And a couple of weeks ago at the Grand Ole Opry, I performed it and won that award. Yeah.
Congratulations. That is amazing. And that song is so powerful too. God did that. He did. And I love that you're sharing that with so many people that can really experience that and also see the gospel as well. And I love that you coined the phrase Outlaw Gospel. Tell me about how you came up with that.
Oh, Outlaw Gospel came from me writing a bunch of gospel songs, Christian songs.
Yeah.
And I took them to Nashville, tried to get into the music side of things and the Christian music side of things. And I was kind of not welcomed.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody said, you should be doing this outlaw country thing. And I'm like, well, you know, I used to be part of Confederate Railroad. That's what that is.
Yes.
And I came out of that world, and jokingly I said, well, maybe I'll call what I do Outlaw Gospel.
I love that.
And I laughed. And the guy that I was talking to, which books a lot of big Christian acts like Big Daddy Weave and Casting Crowns, he said, that's brilliant.
That's so good.
So here we went.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. In addition to that, you are such a talented songwriter. So how did you come up with this event that's coming to Dunlap this weekend? The
Songwriters Festival. Janice Adams, who you know, and I were sitting talking, you know, we should do a festival downtown. If you haven't been to Dunlap, our whole downtown is revamped.
It's beautiful.
And it's really cool now, the historic area. And so I said, let's honor the songwriter.
Yes.
George Strait has had 40, 50, whatever #1 records.
Absolutely.
Never wrote a song.
Oh, my word.
So we have to think about the guy, where'd the song come from?
Yes, yes.
And I don't know if I coined this or not, but without a songwriter, there'd be no song.
Oh, absolutely.
So I just wanted to bring honor to the songwriter.
That's amazing.
And we've got John Barry, who could, I don't know if there's ever been anybody write any bigger songs than John. Tony Stampley, Bernie Nelson, who wrote Daddy Never Was a Cadillac Count for Confederate Railroad, which is locally. And, you know, I'm 100% inspired by songwriters from a local guy named Roger Allen Wade.
Oh, my word.
So Roger he made me want to write songs. Yeah. And I just want to bring that to that. But we have 35, 40 vendors for the festival. Big stage, got music in the game shack, music in the yard, the mercantile. You just walk around and hear different songwriters in different venues and get yourself something to eat, and it's all free.
That's amazing. And there's so much talent out there in the world, but there's also so much local talent just in our hometown of Dunlap. And that's something that I'm always so amazed and shocked at. But there's all this revitalized part of downtown Dunlap, the historic part of Dunlap, but then also all of this talent people are going to be bringing in. So what are you hoping people will take from this weekend?
Well, first off, the Sequatchie Valley is the most beautiful place in the world.
Oh, absolutely. I think we're a little bit biased, but...
Yeah, and if you've never been there to see it, come and visit. And I hope people will take away that, man, you know, we went to a beautiful place and we heard some great music and see all the hard work that, you know, Becky and Louie and Randy Black and Jenna and Denicia and your folks and all the people that are doing great things downtown to try to keep those old 1894, early 1900 buildings from being destroyed.
Absolutely.
So that is, that's what I hope people take from it, and an appreciation for the songwriter. I like to, you know, used to you bought a CD.
Yes, yes.
And albums, and then cassettes, and you could get that, and you open it up, and you could say, oh, look, man, who wrote that? Or if you were a songwriter, fortunate enough to have written one of those songs for George Strait, your name was in little letters.
Yes.
the songwriter is what makes the world go round.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
I hope everybody gets that out of this.
thank you so much for coming here, Cody, and
It's
just
my
telling us a
pleasure.
little bit about that.
It's early.
Right, it's early, but for more information, where do you want people to go visit? Is there a website or a page that people can go check
Just
out?
go on Facebook, TikTok,
Gotcha.
anywhere you want to go. Put in Songwriters Festival, Dunlap, Tennessee.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning and for telling us a little bit about this coming this Saturday. For the latest information, you can go visit their Facebook page or social media platforms. You can also visit our website at WDEF.com. We'll be posting some helpful links on the article as well. Thanks so much for joining us, Cody. We'll be right back with News 12 this morning right after this.